You ever notice how everything feels fine on the surface, but something deep in your gut is telling you she's different now? She still texts back, she still shows up, but there's something missing, something you can't quite name. Most men ignore that feeling. They tell themselves they're being insecure. They convince themselves it's nothing. But here's the truth. By the time a woman tells you she's losing interest, she's already been losing it for weeks, maybe months. The signs were always there. You just didn't know what to look for. I'm going to change that today. These are the 5 things she does when she's losing interest, but will never say out loud. Pay attention, because catching this early is the difference between saving something real and watching it fall apart in slow motion. Sign number 1, she stops sharing the small things. When a woman is into you, she narrates her life to you. She tells you about the annoying thing that happened at work. She sends you memes that reminds her of you. She texts you random thoughts at 2 p.m. for no reason. That's not just affection, that's emotional investment. She's pulling you into her world. When that stops, most men don't even notice at first. The conversations don't disappear overnight. She still responds. She still asks how your day was. But look closer. She used to tell you things before they happened. Now she tells you after, if at all. The spontaneous reach-outs are gone. That shift from pulling you in to just responding when you show up, that's emotional withdrawal. She's quietly closing the door. The fix most men try here is chasing harder. More texts, more questions, more effort. That actually accelerates the disconnect. What you should do instead is notice it, name it calmly, and give her space to come back on her own. Pressure does not revive interest. Attraction does. Sign number 2. Physical affection becomes mechanical. There's a difference between a woman who touches you because she wants to, and a woman who touches you out of habit. When she's into you, touch is initiated. She reaches for your hand. She leans in when you're talking. She finds reasons to be close. When she's losing interest, the touch changes. She still hugs you goodbye. She might still kiss you, but it feels like a transaction. There's no lingering, no softness. She's going through the motions because pulling away completely would create a conversation she's not ready to have. Here's what this tells you. She's not necessarily done, but she's protecting herself emotionally while she figures out how she feels. This is actually one of the clearer signs because physical warmth is hard to fake consistently. When it drops, it's rarely random. The worst response here is to push for more intimacy. That creates pressure and kills whatever's left. The better move is to focus on rebuilding genuine emotional connection first. Sign number 3. She stops being curious about your life. Genuine interest looks like questions. Not polite questions, real ones. Where's this going? What happened next? How did that make you feel? A woman who is emotionally invested in you wants to understand you. She remembers the things you told her last week. She follows up. When interest starts fading, the questions disappear. You'll notice conversations become surface level. How was your day? Good. How was yours? Fine. She's no longer building a picture of who you are. She's just maintaining the bare minimum of communication. This one hurts because you can feel it. You're talking, but nothing is landing. It's like speaking into a room where no one is really listening. What tends to happen here is men start talking more, filling the silence, trying to say something interesting enough to get her engaged again. That's the wrong play. Chasing her attention with words only confirms she's losing it. Pull back. Give her something to wonder about. Sign number 4. Plans with you become lower priority. Early in a relationship or when things are going well, a woman will rearrange her schedule to spend time with you. She protects that time. When interest drops, something shifts. Suddenly her friends need her more. Work is exhausting. She's just tired tonight. None of those things are lies necessarily, but here's what you need to understand. People make time for what they want. Always. It's not that she's busy, it's that seeing you is no longer competing strongly enough against other options. Another thing you'll notice is she stops initiating plans entirely. Every suggestion comes from you. Every date is your idea. She shows up, but she's not driving anything forward. That imbalance is a signal. When a woman is excited about someone, she creates reasons to see them. When she's not, she waits to be invited and starts declining more. The mistake men make is doubling down, planning better dates, trying harder. That doesn't solve the underlying problem. It just puts more pressure on a foundation that's already cracking. Sign number 5. And this is the one most men miss completely. Her future no longer includes you. When a woman sees a future with someone, she naturally weaves them into her plans. We should go there someday. You'd love that restaurant. I want you to meet my friend. That kind of language tells you she's thinking forward with you in the picture. When she's losing interest, that language disappears. She starts talking about her future in the singular. I want to travel here. I'm thinking of doing this. My plans for next year. You're no longer in the frame. That's not accidental. It's a reflection of how she's starting to see the relationship. She might not be consciously doing it, but subconsciously, she's already started building a mental image of her life without you in it. This is the most telling sign of all, because it's hard to fake the opposite. When someone genuinely sees you in their future, it comes out naturally in how they talk. When it stops coming out, it's because it stopped being true. Here's the thing I want you to walk away understanding. None of these signs mean a relationship is automatically over. They mean something has shifted. And most men respond to that shift in exactly the wrong way, by doing more, giving more, trying more. But interest doesn't come back through pressure. It comes back through presence, through identity, through being someone who doesn't lose himself when things get uncertain. If you've seen multiple signs on this list, don't panic. Do the opposite. Pull back slightly. Redirect energy into yourself. Stop making her the center of your world. Sometimes that shift is what reminds her what she had, and sometimes it gives you the clarity to walk away from something that was never going to work anyway. Either way, you win. If this gave you clarity, subscribe. More of this is coming every week, and drop a comment telling me which sign hit you the hardest.